In a world filled with hype beasts, hipsters, fuckboys, and whatever the hell this guy is, one man dares to ignore all trends and instead follows his own path. He wore flannels before Jerry Boys, before Lumberjacks, and before Cobain. Easily imitated, but never replicated, his style has become iconic. And that man's name is John Scarce, aka the Flannel God.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here.
But when the world needed Scarce the most, he vanished. Many wondered what had happened to him. Some thought he died of a cocaine overdose.
What the fuck? Dude! You're fucking dying!
Others claimed to have seen him roaming in the woods. But all we know is, he's back. Like a phoenix emerging from the ashes, he's back and stronger than ever. He's transcended fashion once again. Why wear one flannel when you can wear 25?
Oh my god, this hurts like a motherfucker, dude. Whew, it's like 85 degrees out. Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here, and apparently a lot of my fans want me to torture myself, so I decided to wear 25 layers of flannel in the summer when it's 85 degrees out and I don't have air conditioning in this room. And dude, it actually hurts really bad.
Today, in honor of Scarce's return, I will attempt to beat his record and become the new Flannel God. And just like Scarce, I will be doing it in 90-degree weather with no windows open and no air conditioner. And there I was, trying to pull off the world's most ultimate layering aesthetic. But could I do it? Could I dethrone the Prince of Plaid? Well, I certainly fucking hoped so, because otherwise this video would have been a colossal waste of your time and mine. But even after only putting on the first few, I immediately realized that this was the stupidest idea ever. By this point, I was already sweating more than DJ Academics when he was interviewing the Migos. Once I put on that 7th flannel, it dawned on me that it was becoming increasingly difficult to move my arms. Hope was dwindling, and my ambition was receding more than LeBron's hairline. In my head, I could hear Scarce laughing at me in a mocking tone. It was demoralizing, to say the least. After I managed to put on that 10th flannel successfully, I couldn't get the 11th one on, so I reached for another, and out of desperation, cut the camera. All that effort for absolutely nothing. I didn't even make it halfway. I felt like a bigger failure than LaMelo Ball when he missed that dunk. But I knew I had to give it one more try. Only this time, the temperature had risen to 90 degrees and was increasing rapidly. I knew I had to hurry. In my first attempt, I was using the smaller-sized flannels for my bottom layers. Only this time I decided to use the thinnest ones as the bottom layers. Hopefully this would work out better for me. I'm not going to lie, I felt like I had finally come up with a strategy that would work in beating his record. But maybe, just maybe, I was in over my head. By the time I put on that 4th flannel, the temperature had risen from 90 to 96. I was really starting to reevaluate why I started this in the first place. But then I remembered that I needed that tasty ad revenue, so I kept going. Despite sticking to my new plan of using the thinnest flannels first, I was already having difficulty putting on the 6th, but for whatever reason got the 7th one on with relative ease. Things were not looking good. I could hear that one of the flannels was beginning to tear every time I moved my arms. And at this point, I could barely get on that 10th flannel, which is exactly where I got on my first attempt. I had failed. I threw all the flannels over my head to hide from the shame of failing twice. But how did Scarce do it? Did he have someone else help him put on the flannels? Did he use performance-enhancing drugs? The world may never know. But maybe one day, someone, somewhere, will take away his plaid crown and become the new flannel master of the universe. But until then, bravo, Scarce. Bravo.
See YouTubers making fun of me for wearing flannels, so I've had enough of this shit. I'm gonna wear a t-shirt for today. Fuck all of you. Alright guys, let's